Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Jazzy, getting jazzy with jazz. And if y'all want to have a good time, YouTube family, just like I do, come on over. And I need y'all to go ahead and do this for me, like, comment, and subscribe. And then we're going to get the party started. Hey, good morning, YouTube family. Hope y'all like my hair. I had to go ahead and spruce up and all that to give y'all episode 2 and 3 of Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together. So, episode 2, Work It. It was, just saying that, she just had to still, get used to having to, working out after KK. And he is 4 months, according to this show. And then Nelly comes in during her workout, and she was getting her workout on. And all that, I said, okay, girl. She said the snap back. And then she made him do 3 more sets. And he does it. And then, like a pro. And she said, we gon' snap back. It did. They said, they real silly. We gonna snap back. We gonna snap back. I was like, oh, so sweet. I just like it. So she did discuss, and the reason why she said that she's working out is because during, KK's birth, she had to have a C-section, and she said that she has diactosis, and she said that he was on her stomach, and he was laying against her stomach, and he was transverse. And then she said that's why she had to get the C-section. And then Nelly says that he loves her with the baby. He said the baby weight, he loved it. He wouldn't change nothing of it. And he said the baby did some good. He said the baby did some good. And he said baby did come through for daddy. And I said, oh, I just love him. And then she is preparing to do the Motown Christmas special in LA. And she wanted to cancel since she just had the baby, and she was just not, okay with leaving the baby, because she had been with him his whole time that he was alive. And it was just, something different for her to have to go ahead and, leave him. So she was going through, and then Nelly just pretty much reassured her that it would be okay. And she also said that she wanted to bring him, and she said, but she can't do commercial. She has to fly on the jet. And then she also said that she is nervous and she don't want nothing to happen. And she said that she had to make sure that she pump enough milk and stuff like that. And I'm like, girl, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Trust me, it's gonna be okay. Because I was thinking about doing that at one point in time. And then when I said, no, I don't think I could commit to that. I think I just be okay with, just doing the milk. And I'm going to be honest, I did try that for a day. And then as soon as I tried to see if she would latch, I couldn't get it right. And I was like, And then the second time I tried, in the same day, she bit me. And I said, okay, I'm not doing it right. I said, oh goodness. I said, it hurts. I said, I can't do it. First time, first baby, and I was the first time mom, and that's why I said I can't do it. I'm nervous. I don't want her to bite me no more, and I don't want to hurt her, and I was just thinking just a whole bunch of different things like Ashanti was thinking. And so, like I said, I understood everything that she was going through, and Nelly reassured her, and he told her that, well, that It's gonna come with a price, but we can talk about the price if you have to cancel it. And he said, I mean, whatever you want to do, Ashanti. And I said, he was down for her. And then he says that if she doesn't feel comfortable, then they would have to deal with it. Like I just said, they would have to deal with it, with the costs and then with the repercussions, you know, when you are under a contract and then when you try to go past the contract and for, you know, suitable reasons, then he said that they'll just deal with it. And then she said, well, you gonna come with me? I'm gonna do it if you come with me. And he said, no, I can't do it. And he says that he wish, but he does have to do the one music fest in ATL. And then it goes to her mom in LA, because she arrives first. Her momager, Miss Tina. I love her. And she arrives first, and when she arrives in LA, then she is talking, you know, early. To speak with the dressing room coordinator, and also for all the, you know, specifics for her to perform and her costumes and things like that. And then she meets with, of course, Debbie Allen, which is her coordinator. She helps her with her dance coordinator, choreographer. Wrong C, y'all. So she has to make sure that everything is everything and all that. And then she FaceTimes Ashanti to let her know that she handling everything. And then they'll just be waiting for her to arrive in LA. And she's out there and she taking care of everything for her. And then when Ashanti gets the FaceTime, then she feels better. She said that she feels much better. And she said that she can always count on her mama to make sure that everything is intact. Not like this, all over and all over and all over like that. And she always says that her mama is always there for her to make sure everything is intact. And then it goes back to New York, and she's at her temporary apartment. And she's talking to Nelly, and that she is decided, you know, to go ahead and leave the baby with the nanny. And she feels comfortable with the nanny, and she always felt comfortable with the nanny. But what it was she said that she just was not comfortable just leaving the baby because she's been there with him. KK, he's so cute. He just adorable for 3 months. And it's just, she a new mom, like I was saying. So I totally get it. And I can relate with her so many ways. So she finally decides to go ahead and go to the Motown special after, you know, Nelly did, you know, not persuade, but he encouraged her to do it because he said also, he pinpointed that was always something that she wanted to do in her career, a Motown Christmas special. And she got the opportunity, and he said that she should just take it. And she decided to do it. And she arrives. And when she arrives to sing Santa Baby during her rehearsal, she uses the teleprompter because she said, I don't know the song. And, you know, she had to sing. She need the teleprompter. And then for Santa Baby. And then her mom tells her that she's going to be doing 2 numbers, Santa Baby and Dancing in the Street. And then the stage manager tells Tina that she is doing the finale. And then never was agreed to stay to the end. She said that she never agreed to stay to the end. And, you know, pretty much they're going to have to work something out because she got to be back. She got to be back at a certain time. She can't be doing the finale, so everything got to get switched around. And then Nelly is Nelly is turning for the one, so he is, you know, rehearsing for the One Music Fest in Atlanta, and JD and Nelly and his son Trey, they talking about old times, you know, cause he already did his performance, and he getting ready for the next show. And they just on the bus, and they just conversating, and then they just going down memory lane when he used to always be his son Trey in video games and all that stuff. And he used to always, you know, gloat, you know how men be about the video games. I mean, I was, you know, I did a little bit of that myself when I was younger. I know about the video games and everything. So, and then they talking. And then Nelly said that he wanted to give, you know, Ashanti another child. And he said, did he think that he would be turning 50 and running around the house with a toddler? And he said, but he did understand that if him and Ashanti were going to get back together, that is something that she was going to want. And he said that he wanted to give her what she wanted, and he knew that she wanted a family, and he knew that she wanted a child. And he said that she is a wonderful mother, and he is grateful for her every single day. And being his kids are, you know, his kids are grown, and they have to be on the plane by 9 p.m. now. That's what Ashanti told Miss Debbie Allen, her choreographer. And she said, well, I just have to get to, you know, I have to be on the plane by a certain time because I'm going to have to pump, and I had to hump to get back to my baby. And she just told her, you know, that she understood, and she was going to work it out for her so that she'll be able to make it by the time for her so she can get on the plane by 9 p.m. And then Debbie Allen, she said that she thought that the baby was coming. And then she said, well, no, that I didn't, because I just was nervous. And then I was told that I would have to fly on a plane with everybody. And she said that she didn't want to fly on the plane with everybody because it's nasty. And she said that she wanted to do the jet. And she said that everything wasn't worked out for her to do the jet. And I said, okay, I understand. Because like I said, I'm a mom myself. And that was 12 years ago. But I just go back to, you know, everything that I went through and had to do when I first had my first child. So I understand. All moms should be able to understand. All right. And she was able to, you know, get everything switched around to get back to KK. And then she performed wonderful. She was so pretty in her white, and she performed Santa Baby, and she performed everything that she needed to perform. And if y'all want to see it, like, I still watch the Motown special on YouTube, even though it's Christmas. I mean, I watch stuff out of season. I watch movies out of season. I watch Christmas stuff out of season. I play Christmas songs out of I play Christmas songs out of season. Don't judge. So she did the Motown Christmas special, and she makes it home to kiss her baby KK, and she runs up the stairs, and she is so ecstatic. And she thanks the nanny, and she said that she is so grateful that she has, you know, a support system that will help her, and that she can feel good about going back on tour again. And she said that next time the baby will come with her, and she gonna bring KK. She gonna bring him on the bus. And I said, oh, that's so sweet. He is the cutest baby. However, I can't see the baby because they got him blurred out. I'm not saying that he's cute. I mean, he is cute because they eventually showed her baby. And she did say that she just wanted to protect her baby. I think I said it in the first episode that I reviewed. Episode 1, she said she wants to protect her baby, and the only thing that they're gonna get, you know, everyone is gonna get is his hands and his feet. I understand, because people are cruel, and they talk about people's kids all the time. They talk about people's kids all the time. So, I mean, you just have to protect your pride and joy, which is your kids. I understand. I definitely understand. And like I said, I'm doing this YouTube and I'm sharing, my life, and I'm sharing some personal things with y'all that I feel comfortable with sharing with y'all. And I just feel like we're a family. So if you can ask anything, and I'm an open book. I answer any questions. Anything you want to know, I will answer. But that was Ashanti's and Nelly. We Belong Together. And then that was episode 2, Work It. And Work It came for her to go ahead and work it in the gym. Bye, YouTube. And YouTube, that was the video. And what I want y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, YouTube family.